work best for you and your partner before you try to please your partner's family. Because it may not even be a big deal at the end of the day, but you may internalize whatever thing it is. So don't just kind of check in with your partner. They may be like, oh, they do that all the time.
Yeah, I looked at it from a different perspective.
Okay.
Do think about what works best for you and your partner. Like, if your partner is not like a yes, we can do this kind of thing, don't like overcommit yourself to his parents and have him like a tag along to something he don't want to be involved in. Or she doesn't want. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta have to set those boundaries if you know your partner's not with it. So, certain things ain't gonna work for my husband. But I do that because sometimes I know he don't want to do it.
Okay.
But I'll get better.
Okay.
I just realized that. I just had an eye awakening in a moment. But whatever.
Okay. Don't ignore your partner while you're with your family. You can talk to your sister, but make sure you check in with each other frequently. On a good day, when we visit them with family, we kind of don't have that issue. It's always that one person you kind of gravitate towards when you're at a family function, even though, you and your partner may not be like close together. But it's always that one person that you've always clicked with within the family. So, but, it is still good, especially if you're first meeting all of the family, that they do take you around and introduce you and vice versa.
Right. I think that's the right thing to do. I don't know. I think this is another thing that I think I may struggle with because my husband's pretty much a loner. And so if he has like a TV and a sports package in front of him, he's good. Like he don't need nothing else. And I can pretty much, walk around, talk to the family, leave the house if I wanted to. And he's just happy. So I don't think he feels ignored, but it probably seems as if I'm ignoring him. But we've been together so long, it's just like normal stuff.
Yeah, you know how to read each other.
Right.
So, yeah.
So I'm going to ask him, does he feel like I'm ignoring him when I'm with my family? He'll probably be like, no.
I don't care.
I don't care. I'm watching the game. This TV big. You know how they do.
Yes.
I got 200 channels. I'm cool.
Do consider doing something that is time limited and easier. If you go to dinner in a restaurant, everyone might be a bit better behaved. That's true.
Yeah.
Some people can't cut up in public, but
Right.
some people will.
Some people will. We all got that.
I know. We all got that.
We always got that one person that
Yes.
cuts up no matter where they go.
I know.
And if it's liquor involved, they
Oh,
really going to cut
goodness,
up.
Yes.
Everybody got one. And if you don't have one in the family, it's you. Don't forget that. It's probably you.
Or you haven't met them yet because your partner knows their type of crazy. Because there's plenty of people that on my husband's side that I haven't met because he's like, you don't want to meet them.
Oh, so he gives you like a disclaimer.
Yes.
Well, girl, if he's telling you you don't want to meet him, then you don't want to meet him and trust him.
Yes.
Because I know my husband told me I don't want to meet some people, and I decided I wanted to meet him anyway. And I wish I didn't.
Yeah, got to take their word. They know
They know they
family.
family.
They know they're dynamic.
They know they're dynamic. But for the most part, everybody's cool.
And also, lastly, don't hesitate to ask your spouse how it went when it's over. A debriefing can help you both.
Yeah. If they
So-
tell you the truth.
Yes. Like, your spouse, like, Granny didn't like what you had on. She felt like you could have been more covered up.
Right. Or, man, I ain't like your grandma's nipples hanging out like that in that shirt. Like, that was so disrespectful. Like, why was she... I don't understand. Help me understand what that situation was for. Like, don't say, why did they do that? Because then that's passing judgment. But you got to know how to, like, say it without,
Yes.
like...
Is everything okay?
Is everything okay with her? Does she have some type of cognitive issue where she's not aware that her nipples are out? Maybe she forgot to put her shirt on. Like, we would have had a real conversation. Because I'm always trying to figure out other people's crazy.
I don't know if that's understandable, but
It's the reason why she did that. I think she forgot.
I mean, it was hot in the apartment. She probably didn't expect anybody to come.
But I would have still excused myself and went and put
I
a
know,
shirt on.
I know. Yes.
I mean, I walk around with little shorts on in front of people. Like, you would make sure you're dressed appropriately when company comes over. But you do what you want to do, girl. I can't wait to meet them. Yeah, so That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. If you guys have any, want to, say something about it, be sure to comment on our Instagram page or on Facebook. Or if you want to keep it private, you can DM us or email us at its_not a fairy tale on the gram, or it's not a fairy tale 615 at Gmail. Okay, this week's Business Buzz is going to be the Nashville Jam Co. And since me and Tanisha said we're going to try new things throughout the summer, me and the hubs got up on Saturday and was like, we going out to breakfast. And I was like, we not going somewhere that we've been before. So I did a Google search on breakfast places in Nashville, and I came across the Nashville Jam Co. And it's in Berry Hill, and they specialize in different types of jams. So I know I saw that the peach jam was good. That's what I had.
Sounds good.
They also have a strawberry jalapeno jam. I was unsure about that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, and they had some savory jams as well, like a tomato one, and it was something else. But they sell the jams as well. But it was also a full breakfast menu. So I think I had like just the 3 egg and biscuit meal. So I ended up getting some country ham, which was delicious. They had some Gouda grits.
That sounds good.
And them things was good.
Sounds
the
good.
next time I go, I want to do the shrimp and grits, because I bet you that would be like good times 10. And my biscuit was very soft and fluffy with my peach
that sounds so
jam.
good.
And my husband had some hash browns, and those were tasty. He had something else that I can't remember. But whatever he had, he cleaned his plate. Everything was
Happy
good.
plate.
Yes, definitely a happy plate.
That takes me back to when we were in Thailand, and I had that pineapple jam with that.
Oh, yeah.
What, did I mix it with strawberry? What was
You
I
did.
mixing?
You was
Ooh, that
mixing
was
it with
so
the strawberry
good.
jam.
That was so good. Like, where can we find that at?
I
gotta
no
go
idea.
look. I bet I'm gonna tell the jam people.
Yes. So, Nashville Jam Co. They have certain hours, and you can find them at right here. I'm looking on Tanisha's phone, and I don't know how to work it. They're off of 2806 Columbine Place in Nashville.
He's an iPhone user. I'm Team Android.
I know. Ugh, whatever. And if you go to their website, which is, I'm trying to find it. Oh, at the top. Well,
You just gotta go back.
girl, here, use your phone. Read it.
Let me read this, because this iPhone user, she trying to hit the buttons like it's an iPhone.
Well, that's what I know.
I know.
Because it's the best.
Okay. So, I used to think that too before I got over to the beautiful side.
Okay.
The website is biscuits and jam, the letter N jam.com. So biscuits, spell out biscuits, the letter N jam.com. And that's where you will find their website and look at the things that they offer for breakfast.
As well as their hours. I know on
Yes.
Saturday they close at 2:00.
Yeah. That sounds so good.
It was. And I will list them in the show notes so everyone that's local or comes to visit can enjoy Nashville Jam Co.
Yeah, this is
And
a
buy
hot
some
city.
jam.
It's
And
a hot city.
know.
I went down and walked around for the CMA weekend once I got back. I didn't realize how huge that festival is.
Oh, it is ginormous.
huge.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And then it'd be like super hot during that weekend too.
yeah, it had just rained, so we were good.
Oh, well, that was real good. Okay. All right, it is time for our Rache
Reality.
reality. And we're going to jump into this 90-Day Fiance and talk about Russ and Paolo. Because
Right.
I'm going to need her to get this together.
She needs to get her whole life together.
Yes.
Because I was rooting for them. Like, I just thought they were going to be the couple that was going to make it.
I like Russ. He like that down home,
Country
white boy.
And he's about that life, and he just wants to love on his woman.
Yes.
And then she's just doing some foul stuff with her ex-boyfriend.
No, that wasn't her ex. That's her best friend.
I thought that they dated.
No, he's obviously gay. That is her best friend.
Oh.
Like, they just live together.
Okay.
He's extra gay.
That don't mean that he wasn't tapping it.
I mean, at one point he might have been, but now it's no point in him being as bitter as he is.
He's salty
them. Yes.
and he's jealous and he's hating.
Yes.
Maybe he wants dude. I don't know. I don't know what his situation is.
I don't know, but I just feel like not only does he treat her husband horribly, like if that's supposed to be your best friend,
he's going to respect your spouse.
He's going to respect your spouse and respect you and be happy for you.
And then you can't give your best friend ultimatums. Like, you're going to either choose me
or your
husband. Like, what are you asking your best friend to do?
Are you
like,
I want care of me?
Right. I wanted to choke him. I thought they were exes.
No,
I
that
misunderstood.
Is her best friend.
You know,
yes.
I be falling asleep.
At first, I thought that was the case, but then when they were flashing back to the previous seasons, they've had this issue before, and that is her best friend.
And she was acting like she had to think twice about whether or not she was going. No, I want to be with I'm going to be with my man, and you need to get your life together. Like,
and then when she was talking with him before the dinner party, and he was like, she was saying, I love my husband. That's who I'm going to be with. We're trying to have a baby. And he was like, no, you shouldn't do that. What kind of bullshit is that?
Right. Just shady. He wants her all to himself.
It don't work like that, boo. You leave and cleave.
Leave, right.
That is like my daddy said at my wedding.
My daddy. Mm-hmm.
Your best friend is
no longer your best friend.
It's no longer your. So my best friend, my best homie, girl, that's been my friend, my best friend since middle school. She is not my best friend no more.
Right.
My husband is my best friend, and Paolo. Your husband is supposed to be your best friend.
Your best friend.
You shouldn't even be thinking twice about who am I going to go with.
Right. And she's just sitting at the table looking at the both of them like, what decision should
and
I
then
make?
After Juan had talked to her the way that he did, I've been like, fuck you. Bye.
Bye.
You know.
Kick rocks.
You are not my friend.
And then she had the audacity to ask her husband to go back out with them and hang out.
Yeah, no.
That made me mad.
No.
I was hot.
No.
That's why when I text you, I said, these people are crazy.
They are. They are.
That just...
Ooh, goodness.
Tore my nerves up.
I know.
And what about Annie and that dude from Kentucky, girl? He is so dumb.
He is. His daughter get on my nerves.
His daughter gets on my nerves because I feel like she's making a bigger scene just because she's on TV. Because I really feel like she should know, like, dude is old, you're grown, so just kind of take it for what it is. And she was like, you need to be a better father, and you're putting this lady you don't know. You're grown, girl. And I'm pretty sure she's just acting like that because she really wants to have a relationship with her dad, and she feels like he's more focused on having a relationship with a woman. But that's how it works sometimes.
It is. That's your wife.
Right.
Leave and
cleave.
And you grown. It's not like you a child or a teenager. Like,
but in her head, if she is
with your own grandkids,
right,
with your own kids,
she didn't get it.
Yeah, no.
And Annie done figured out, I think maybe he's telling me all this stuff because he wants me to stay. Like, yes, his life is a lie, and he ain't trying to really be with you like that. And you was just thinking you was getting a ticket, and it didn't work out. So I suggest you get a trip back to Thailand. Just tell him you're going to visit your family and just never come back.
Yeah.
Because he can't afford to come get you. Right.
Okay, so this is what I peeped. So you notice when they were in the firehouse, he pulled up in a Volvo, right?
Yeah.
And then when he went to see his daughter, he had a pickup truck.
What?
So why is he not making money? If you got a pickup truck, you can haul stuff.
Girl,
he can make some money.
First of all, have you not seen him? He don't look like he could pick up anything.
Well, I mean, sometimes they'll just load the stuff in there for you. Like, there is no excuse for him not to be making money, is what you pointed out. He had a Volvo. He can Uber.
Yeah.
So, or he can pick up and haul away stuff in his pickup truck.
I don't see him picking up nothing. I don't think he's strong.
I'm not saying he has to pick up the stuff.
The people can put it in his...
The people can load it in there.
Well, how's it going to get back out?
The people, wherever he's taking it, they can unload it.
To the junkyard? Because he don't look very strong.
Well, the junkyard can unload it. They got to pay him to get the stuff.
I'm talking about the dump. I got a dump in my neighborhood. I know how it works.
Well,
you got to unload.
Okay.
You gotta like load it and unload it because people gonna be
he
like,
can take his wife with him.
She probably strong. She could do it.
You should.
And she know how to work and make some money.
She does.
She been doing whatever she been doing. I don't know what she was doing in Thailand.
She's probably giving massages.
Girl, special massages.
Hustle,
she
girl.
could do massages.
Yeah.
She sure could. Firehouse massages.
Yep.
On the bottom level.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, she got to do what she got to do, but she ain't trying to work because she was promised this beautiful life.
I don't know what she.